Oh shit. I mean, fuck. Oh shit. This is the motherfuckers. Shit. Let me tell you something about New York, man. When I grew up in Jersey, Elizabeth, shout out to Elizabeth boys, Eastwick, it is what it is. There was a lot of fanfare, a lot of energy in the cities. It's something you cannot describe. Yes, it was dangerous going up to New York, right? But there was an energy because it was homegrown and everybody there wanted to be there. They kind of were part of the people that built it up. There's a little bit of danger, which to this day, I don't know what it is. It's us Jersey guys, we like a little bit of danger because we're used to it, kind of sick, right? Someone can kill you, go around the corner, you might get shot, some crazy shit like that, And then all the money started pouring in New York. Big, big money. And all the homegrown hippie artists, all those things, started to go away. Most of you talk about African Americans, I think they started to move around. Like I got out, went to college, went out to Michigan, and I saw a different life. I said, man, but black people doing good over here, man. They got families and houses, and I'm like, it's shit. You got a regular life. Like we're not stuck in a portal, right? The shit that I've seen, the normal shit you hear, man. They hear every single minority, right? Black, some Spanish as well, some white as well too, guys. It's not only black and Spanish, some white as well, right? Sell dope, play sports, same old thing. Sports, drugs, entertainment. Shout out to Cameron. That sense of knowing there was an outside better than, really, really was nice. But that feel, that love, that passion for the city was, I tell you, it was always still inside me. I still had a love for it, man. I still claim it. I still shout it out. No matter how unpopular it may be, even though things are changing for the worse. It's actually going back to kind of what I grew up in, which is kind of scary, right? The gangs and the shootings, and I'm assuming it's a recession, right? Things are changing. Money's changing. I say this to say this, right? Or I say that to say this, right? You look at these teams, and the Nets had it good a couple years ago, man. They had a guy, D'Angelo Russell, who, in my opinion, was traded from the Lakers, ice in his vein, and was coming off a tremendous season. They had a Karis LeVert. I would call him a homegrown guy. Brought a little bit of passion to the city. They had a big dog, big man. What's his name? The dude they went to Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the top shot blockers in the league. The big fro. And they were building something. And they didn't really, Dinwiddie was dogging it out, right? Dogging it out. And out of nowhere, the Nets had a playoff season. And everyone was like, holy shit, what the hell's happening? Look at that squad. Like, they made the playoffs. The East was weak. I ain't gonna front. But anyway, they still made it. And then, what happens. Then the money came in. New owners want to win a championship right away, trying to create a dynasty. KG wanted out of the Warriors, right? Kyrie wanted out of another motherfucking team that he couldn't win with. He wanted out of another team. I mean, he's certainly proven that, LeBron James is daddy. I mean, that's the truth. Still love the guy, still love his talent, but you gotta be honest with yourself, LeBron James, still the daddy for him. You dig? Goes to Boston, nothing, right? Nothing. And I'm going in because there's a problem. There's a problem here. I want to start with Kyrie. Kyrie's homegrown, man. he's a New York Jersey guy. Remember if guys are young enough to know, or old enough not to know. Jersey Nets were Jersey Nets, right? It was Brooklyn, but it used to be Jersey, right? Used to be the New Jersey Nets, man, when they was official. Jay-Z and not Jay-Z. He had a little small. He has a small ownership of them, but owners came in and said Brooklyn's a spot to be because Brooklyn was popping with the money, but it wasn't homegrown, man. It wasn't homegrown. Look at this nigga face, man. Jesus Christ. So they added in these guys that are not homegrown, trying to use the blueprint of the Miami Heat back in the day with LeBron and Wade and Bosh, right? The big three, LeBron did it with Anthony Davis one year. I believe I had another couple big three, if you want to call them that, right? JR came in, had a couple of pieces there. Rondo, I think that Rondo was playing that year. So they had a kind of a big three that year. The Lakers won. And they said, let's do this. KD wants out. KD wants to show himself great. My God. So KD comes over with Kyrie, and as usual, the fucking team's gutted. The heart, the soul. Dinwiddie got to go, right? Injury, had to leave. LeVert traded. Dumbasses. D'Angelo Russell gone. The big fro gone, right? The core pieces that got him to even in the spotlight or even in a radar for an owner to even want to buy him. So now you got this shit, right? You got all these non-homegrown motherfuckers, shit. You would think Kyrie would have the most loyalty. Like, I'm never leaving, right? Shit, Jersey, stand up, right? I can't judge a man's life, right? I left New Jersey. I barely come back. When I come back, I'm in my mom's house, bro. Shit, so I'm not outside. I don't want to fuck them niggas, man. No offense, I love them, but shit, such a different life, man. You got a house and shit. You got 4 bedrooms, high ceilings. You know what I mean? You go to a strip mall, you chill out. You bring a broad over. You chill. That was the good old days in Michigan, right? Because I bought some shit when the crash happened. That's how I got on real estate shit. I'm just telling you the scenario, right? I'm telling you why I don't go back, right? Sometimes streets calling, whatever. Streets calling, but for what? What you getting out of the streets? I'm not sure. Niggas that got to Atlanta early before the fucking gold rush of investors got in there and bumped up the prices. Well, actually, the falling dollar. Again, going too deep here, financial, and it's a basketball video. They got in, they got happy. If you bought a house in Florida early on, I just sold it. Right, I had the same shit, high ceilings, for all that bullshit. Again, not showing out, just telling you, you can live good when you leave, right? But if I had the opportunity to come back and do well or bring it up, still to this day, if I had a Shaquille O'Neal type ism in my heart, I still want to be that, So Shaquille O'Neal went back to New York and invested, put some money in and made this shit happen, right? He had some heart. Motherfucker got heart for that's exactly what I feel like. I'm like a Shaq ass nigga, man. Shaquille O'Neal, despite all the money, all the places he's been, Orlando, all the shit he built up, he still got love for Jersey. Just built up a big complex in downtown Newark. You know what I mean? Newark, New Jersey. Again, Elizabeth right next to Newark. Has heart for the city. Now you got these ninjas. Yeah, I finally got there. You got these motherfucking ninjas. No heart, no soul, right? Durant's not far away. I believe he's from Washington, D.C. Right? Durant, would you go back to D.C. and help them win something, bro? Motherfucker. Get some heart in this shit. Right? Could you? Because that's interesting. You, Bill Porzingis, would be interesting. They may have enough pieces. Draft picks, right? Because if you did that, I couldn't say no to that. I want to go back to D.C. and win it all. Fuck these niggas. Brooklyn wasn't working out. The management team lied to me because that's the excuse, and I can understand that one, right? I can't be biased. Management team probably lied to Kevindurant and Kyrie. They weren't fully in, but remember, these are divas. When you get that much money and that much attention, and even me, man, I'm a taller guy, man. The attention people give you is kind of retarded, man. They always want to ask to say, "Hey, man, you play ball? Hey, what do you do, bro?" Hey. In my head, I'm looking, I'm like, bro, I mean, you just ask me if I'm tall, how tall I am, and asking the sports questions. What are you looking for? What is it going to do for you? But I guess people like it, man. People are obsessed with sports. Could you imagine these guys? These guys are actually on TV playing with their face on there. They're getting attention and love everywhere, and they can't do no wrong. Let me tell you something, motherfuckers, right now. You wrong right here, bro. I don't give a fuck about what the owners is doing. I know everyone's a snake at that level. Come on, man. That's how they got there. We older. Come on. 90% of the people that got that clout, got that money at that level is snakes. Just fucking the game. That's how they got there, man. They pulled some rugs, man. Billionaires and shit like that. They work damn hard. Don't be fucking fooled. But there's some things that happen, some things they had to do. They have to be a little bit cutthroat to get the guap. Had to do a little alpo to get the guap. All right. You guys, I don't know if they've worked hard enough to get that guap. I don't know if they've been through that struggle to build it up. They feel like trust fund babies. That's what I want to call these niggas. The group of trust fund fucking babies. All right? Because Kyrie was in Elizabeth, right? He went to St. Pat's, even though he came from a good family. Shout out to his father. Really great job with the kid. Really intelligent. But we talking about basketball. He's a trust fund baby, man. He made his way and came up. Trust fund baby. Now he's met a world peace and shit, right? Wants to save the world. Hey, good for you. That's good shit. But you really want to help the world. You at home, man. I mean, Kyrie is the worst one. You at home, bro. You're at home. I mean, the mandate thing, I agree with the jab. I'm good with the jab shit that he was doing. Everyone's saying, oh, he doesn't care. But man, fuck that, nigga. Shit. You don't know what he's putting in his body? Fuck out of here, man. Even though a lot of people took it, but I'm with him. But that hurdle is now crossed. Now you're free to play, right? Now you're free to build and add the pieces. Again, the management team wasn't too smart on the pieces, but at least they tried. You're so close, one step away from going somewhere great. Now, after building the camaraderie and the ensemble with the team after last year, because, didn't do too bad against the Boston Celtics that made it all the way. So your loss to them is kind of not so bad because as far as they went, now they realize, okay, they legit because they went all the way to the finals. And they gave the fucking Warriors some trouble. So all is not bad, and all you were missing was Bensimmond. I thought that was a good match made in heaven. Now these dumb ninjas is throwing all that shit away to restart, reacclimate with a brand new motherfucking team, right? And the reason being because they're not homegrown, they got no heart, right? They got no heart. They can't deal with the ups and downs. They're trust fund babies. Everything has to be fucking perfect. Ready to lash out and comment at anybody that makes something to them, right? Think they fucking drive the league, right? But, I get it. Get your bag. I see you. I get it. Get the bag. But now you got this. Look at this guy's face. They're right about this. They are slamming this guy, right? Because he's definitely not homegrown. Bensimmond on the Nets. Ah, look at this shit, huh? On my own. And I can guarantee you, your boy Ben's probably going to want to leave. Look at Ben. Look at Ben. Gucci outfit and all. That was a $300K outfit, boy. Fucking talk about dummies with the money. Talk about dummies with the money, man. So this is what we're left with, No hard 1, no hard 2, no hard 3. You can rest assured. Now, Bensimmond may be happy. Bensimmond may stay. You know why? No pressure. Oh shit, them two niggas left. I don't even gotta fucking win. I just gotta play ball and get my stats up. You know. For Brooklyn, this is this tale of lessons learned. These divas at the top, right? The diva top players. I see them, man. They get too big for their bridges. They lose the streetism. They're above God. Too much money. Too much money. Especially, no, I'll say it. Too much money on. You know, when you're a minority that got money like that from where he came from where they came from, it's over. I mean, you give us 10, 12 million, it's over. I mean, you really can't say shit to us. We're like, fuck you. You know, because there is, you know, injustices on all sides, right? There's prejudices on all sides. That's what I noticed. It's just not black. It's just not Spanish. It's just not white. Everybody gets it. But I'm telling you, man, when a minority gets up to the top and gets, you over 60, 70 million, your attitude is just like, sheesh, fuck the world. You owe me, right? Fuck the world. Because it's so hard to get there. It's so rare. Well, now you got the case of guys that I think heads are too big for the fucking sky. Right? Guys who think they're the fucking earth itself. 1, 2, 3, all of them. Well, they don't realize it's a big fucking universe, right? Sometimes the earth implodes, right? Sometimes the earth gets old. Sometimes the sun doesn't shine its light no more and the fucking earth gets off its axis. And sometimes there's a fucking camera and you step back out and you realize, you know what the fuck? There's about 1 billion motherfucking planets out there and there's like 1 million plus Earths, right? Let these guys go, man. Too soft for the NBA, but it's a reminder for you. If you don't get these guys home run, you bring in divas, you get what you fucking get. Incredible opportunity of a lifetime to have some of the best scorers in the league play together. Didn't allow themselves to gel. Harden, Irving, Durant. The Nets, congratulations on putting that together because that was incredible. Don't know how the fuck you did it. But now you see that divas can't even cross paths. They're too fucking soft. This is the game that we live, boys. Now we got Bensimmond as the last factor, the softest of the softest. Couldn't even play with Embiid. Can you imagine him and Embiid tagging along? Maybe a Harden, right? If Harden opted out some way and tried to get picked up, I don't know if they were going to be able to keep him, right? They had to trade Ben and get Harden, but can you imagine that shit? You know, if Ben was actually playing and they found a way, Harden had to opt out and said, fuck it, I'm going to go to the Sixers with Daryl Morey. He had that opportunity this summer. Too soft. Too big-headed. Reminder. Don't get these type of guys. Your boy stepping off a long ensemble. It's just painful to me. Look at this shit now. Look what they're left with. Kyrie, Durant, soft on the court. Remember, on the court. I'm not talking no street shit. I know they're real men outside, right? Soft on the court, right? In my opinion, as far as team camaraderie. And now you left with this, right? It's over. The city's done. Your boy stepping off. My heart went into this one, man. It just hurts. Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Rebuild is on the way. Peace.